Well, folks, if you've noticed an increase in traffic throughout the city this week, there's a very good reason. Of course, the 70th edition of the Future Masters taking place, plus a plethora of other events around town. But let's head to the Dothan Country Club. That's where we find Mike Gerspan and Sarah Drake. And guys, we understand there are being some records set this year. Good evening.
Good evening, Ben, and good evening, folks across the tri-state region. Sarah Drake and I are currently here at the Dothan Country Club, as you say, the 70th edition of the Future Masters, and it was quite an affair. And as far as the hospitality is concerned, definitely A+ as far as the players, the families, and everybody else.
Right, you can't find any better hospitality than right here at the Future Masters. And speaking of which, 500 competitors from all over the world, 9 countries, 30 states represented here this week. And you know, a lot of PGA Tour members right now also competed in the Future Masters when they were younger.
Kind of like a who's who.
Yeah. This was the sound that officially kicked off the 70th annual Press Thornton Future Masters. In addition to the bagpipes, Dr. Press Thornton Jr. and Johnny Culpepper hit a ceremonial first tee shot. There are around 500 participants who come to play in this tournament.
We have 9 different countries and 30 states that are represented here. We have kids from Austria, South Africa, England, Canada, Panama, Bermuda, and then a lot of kids play in academies in South Florida. So some of those we may not even know what country they're from because they're using an American address.
When the Future Masters first started, there were less than 40 kids competing, and since then it's grown every year. Turner tells me it's thrilling to know that people all over the world now come to Dothan to play in this tournament.
It's very humbling because we've got a lot of people that are working on this, and we work hard and we provide a great event for them, but it's just really neat to be able to be a part of it.
Turner tells me that the golf world is pretty tight in terms of junior tournaments, so the way people hear about this tournament is by word of mouth.
When these kids go to tournaments, their friends talk about it, or the parents talk to each other and they tell them, and they get on our website and find out about it, and they want to get in the tournament. So I've even had someone today wanting to know about next year's tournament.
Turner tells me that they'll start getting ready for next year's tournament as soon as this one ends. And Mike, for those who are at home who may not want to get out here in the heat to keep up with this, they can keep up with the scoring on the Future Masters Facebook and Twitter pages, as well as live scoring at futuremastersgolf.com.
I know, she showed me how to do that because I had no idea.
Really easy once you get the hang of it, though.
Exactly, and thanks for that story. And folks, we'll be back during the sports segment, so that's just a little bit. All right, back to you, Ben, in our Dothan studios.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike and Sarah. Mike's learning technology this week. Let's head over to a guy that knows technology well, Scott.